I'm so glad the what's in my bag videos are getting popular again because, ooh, they're so juicy. It kind of like gives you a peek into what other people do in a very personal way. Just because for the most part, everybody carries a bag on them. And those little like snippets you get from that bag are just kind of indicators of their personality. It's neat. It's a neat peek in other people's lives. So I am so excited to give you guys that peek of what's in my big 400-pound bag I lug everywhere. So for some context, I'm a public transit girly. I am on the bus or on the train all the time because I work relatively far from my apartment. So I have to bring a lot of shit on me. And sometimes the level of shit can fluctuate depending on what I'm doing or what I'm into at the time. But this is like the normal shit I have. But as for the bag, this is the bag I've been using the most lately. It's this guy. Ooh, wow, so cute. This is actually a canvas tote bag I got from Daiso for like $5. It had like a doodle of a cat on the front. I love cats, but I also had this like really cute like statement piece of fabric of like a puppy in a blanket. And I thought it'd be fun to just kind of make it my own. So I just tacky glued it and put some like fabric sealant on there. And then I lined it with some ribbon I got from Michael's for like $1 after Easter last year. And it turned out really cute. I quite like it. And then on my purse straps, I have all sorts of goodies. I can't help but decorate a purse strap. There is this taxidermied foxtail. It is a real tail. I love how anytime, like, if you're wearing, like, a tail on your person or your bag or whatever, it is the first thing people notice. I could have, like, I don't know, a fucking, like, whatever. I could have anything on my bag. But the first thing people notice is tail. Is that a tail on your bag? Is that real? And it's like, oh my god, can you pay attention to the puppy first? But I love having tails in my stuff. Even though I'm not a fox Therian, it brings me a lot of joy just having, like, some sort of visual indicator of being a Therian, like when I'm in public. It's very fun. I like having that like part of myself out there in like a very subtle way. Above that we have a Fluttershy clip because I love Fluttershy, and my bangs are kind of long, so if I want to clip them out of my face, I'm able to do that. And then on this side we have like a slap bracelet. This is in a blind box. I think it's from the Wings of Fire series. I've never read it. I just love dragons. I really, really love dragons. They're kind of a part of my like spiritual practice. I'm kind of integrating a little bit lately. I love them. I would love to read Wings of Fire one day. It looks very cool. And then we have like a My Melody claw clip. This is also from Daiso. My hair is kind of outgrowing the size of claw clip, but it still has some utility. It's also just cute. We love a claw clip on a bag. And that is the outside of the bag. Wow. So there's like this inner pouch on my bag that's kind of built into it. I think it's meant like you can fold up the bag and put it inside of itself. I use it for stuff I need on hand, like, you know, on the fly. I have 2 prayer cards on here. So I have St. Dimpha and I have St. Anthony. I kind of work in a bit of a sketch area with like a lot of people that just don't have the mental health resources they need. So I would say like pretty frequently like pray for her intercession, just because like shit happens at my job. And then St. Anthony, of course, I like to think that having his like, you know, prayer card in my bag helps keep me a bit safer when I'm traveling back and forth between work, whether I'm at night or like in the sketchy area. It makes me feel a lot safer. And these are clipped on with like some bow-shaped paper clips. And then in this pouch, I have my wallet. This is something I made out of like a metal like lozenge tin. I just like Mod Podge some fabric and then put like a bear patch and some like star beads in there. The patch and the beads are from Hobby Lobby. And then on the back, I have like a cross and like little angels are watching sticker and just some more fun stuff. And then on the inside, this is part of like an ephemera set I got while I was on like the Oregon coast. It was a very cool little grab bag of stuff. And just some other stuff, like we have a little cross bead, we have Big J. And then right over here on the bottom, we have Chihuahua sticker, of course, my stereotype. And just some cool ephemera I've just kind of glued onto there. And of course, this would normally have my cards in there, but you're not seeing that shit, you silly goose. And then, of course, there's a lighter in this pouch, because who doesn't need a lighter in their purse? You never know. Now, reaching into my purse, we have a large stack of shit. Let's get into the stack of things that I carry in my bag. This is primarily gonna be like the analog stuff I do while I'm on the bus, or if I'm on break at lunch, or if I'm just like chilling at Einstein Bagels. I want to like have a planner moment. Sidebar, the thing that went flying as I got that out was my hairbrush. Just a mini hairbrush. I have like thin wispy hair and it's like woof, all the time, so I need something to keep that shit in check, you know? So going from the top of the stack, I have my mini sketchbook. I just kind of put like whatever I want in this. Like this is a very loose doodling thing. Like not anything super serious goes into here. Like I don't know, I did these like at Christmas with my family a few days, or not a few dadays ago, fuck. I guess it was a week ago, crazy. Just like very silly little doodles. I don't want to think too hard about it. Sometimes I like manifest in this or sketchbook too. It's like a true, honest to goodness brain dump. I love having this thing. It was like $8 at like an art supply store, and it's just been a game changer for me. Just a good place to unload my brain, like creatively, or sometimes spiritually. It's a really nice little reprieve for me. Speaking of unloading, I also have my journal. This is like 100% a non-structured brain dump journal. Typically, I'm the kind of person that likes, unfortunately, kind of stews on past events and just kind of festers. This stops it from festering, so I just go onto the page. But of course, for I word vomit, I typically do like a bullet point list of what I'm feeling at that moment. Like I'll say, you know, I feel at peace, I feel a little anxious, I'm a bit hungry, I'm a little sleepy, and then I'll go blah, 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 blah. And then once I'm done unloading, I'll go 3 things I'm grateful for and 3 things I can do today to make the most of it. And then that's what I do. And sometimes I write down what I'm praying about too, just so like it kind of gives me a physical timeline of what I'm feeling and what I'm doing at that time. I filled up my first like brain dump journal about a month ago, like to the brim. It was something that thick, and it was surreal. Just kind of looking through like my thought processes and what I was feeling at the time. It really just kind of put things into perspective for me. I don't know. It's easy like swept up in the moment of your emotions, or at least for me it is. And it kind of helps me realize, hey, this is fleeting. Things can change, and they will change over time. The last like wellness book thing I have is going to be my planner. This is just like a very basic monthly planner. It's not a weekly. It's got very small little spaces. I'm not gonna lie, this is a period tracker for me, because like, you know, sometimes things are weird and you need to write down when things are weird, so like you have a point of reference. It also just lets me write down my work shifts, when I need to request time off, and like when family's coming in town. I'm not a fan of like super detailed daily planners, so this is literally perfect for me. And it's super pocket size, and it's got Hello Kitty on it. How could you not love her? And then I keep 2 books on me. The first one is a recent Goodwill find. It is this pocket guide on dogs, and I mean pocket. Like it is so tiny. Like here's a glue stick for reference. It is slightly taller than like a fat glue stick. It is so small, and it's very detailed. It's full color. Obviously it doesn't have like every species of dog ever in there, but like if I need like an art reference on the go, or I want to break from my phone but not necessarily the book I'm reading, this is amazing. Or if I just want to like ground and like kind of look at my stereotype, this is a great thing. I love this thing. It's wonderful. And then I have the book I'm currently reading. I always have a book in my purse. I'm always reading. I fucking love to read. The book I'm reading right now is Unicorn Rising by Callista. This is a book on unicorn lightwork and just magical practice. You know, I wouldn't consider myself like a light worker or a starseed or anything like that. I just kind of read from different perspectives on stuff like this, just so I can build a spiritual practice that is ideal for myself. Because it really is like a personal practice for me. And this is just like, I would say it's one of the best resources on like unicorn work I've ever read. strongly recommend it. It is so good for just like broadening your horizons. The bookmark I'm currently using, I got like a tarot card for free at this like metaphysical shop, and it's one of my favorite cards, the Judgment card. I think it's the green something deck. It's got really beautiful art, but once again, even if you don't like, if you're not interested in light work or unicorns or whatever, this is just a great, like, this is a good spiritual living book. It is fantastic. Please read this fucking book. And now, like, kind of the main focal part of my bag that I use the most, this pouch. This has everything in it. I'm probably overdue for like a second purse pouch, but like, I don't know. I'm too fond of this one to really get a second one. This is from Hobby Lobby. It just has like a bunch of different dog breeds on it. Even though my theory type is a Chihuahua, my favorite dog breed is Doberman. So seeing a Doberman on anything makes me super happy. This has everything. I used it. Literally everything. Whether it's cosmetics, stationery, everything I use in it. So for starters, I have this like compact like manicure kit in here. It's got like a cuticle pusher, scissors, nail trimmers, etc. I'm not like a gross freak that trims my nails in public. I fuck with my cuticles a lot because like I'm really self-conscious about my nail beds. So I use this thing a lot. It's really cute. It's got little Frenchies on there. I love it. And why have a nail kit if you don't have good cuticle oil to go with it? Because I do. This is from Dollar Tree. It's a Be Create like lapis lazuli cuticle oil. It works great. Dollar Tree cuticle oil is awesome. Like, you know, it may look cheap or whatever, but I also love how it has a bit of like crystal magic in there too. Because who doesn't love some wisdom and some clarity with your cuticle oil? It's great. I love having cuticle oil. I love having soft nail beds. It's a great feeling. And then after that, I have some hand lotion. Right now I'm working on this Cream Shop hand lotion. It smells like mint. I love mint. Mint smelling stuff is great. I'm almost due for a new bottle. I go through hand cream like a motherfucker because I work with a lot of cardboard at my job and it dries out your hands. Like for a while I worked in like a shipping warehouse and that like will make your hands fucked up. And then going from that, I have a few little bits and bobs. I have some Florida water in here because shit happens. It's good to stay safe. Also, it smells really, really good. Also, if I'm staying the night anywhere, I like having this. I'm like, hey, nothing mess with me, please. With it. This is a great thing to have. It's also very cute little bottle. I have a little bottle of perfume my friend gave me. This is the Vanilla Macadamia scented one. It's kind of like a knockoff of that like really popular perfume everyone's using now, but this smells literally the exact same and it lasts just the same. It's great. Also, a space is stinky in public. Sometimes I'll just go like, keek, you know, because sometimes people smell like fucking ass. That is the unfortunate tragedy of being in a public space sometimes. And then in my bag, I also have this Hello Kitty compact mirror. I know I can use my phone, but like, I just feel like this is more precise. You can see yourself in here. Wow. Yeah, like I feel like having a mirror is more precise. Also, this one lights up too. So like, that's really cool. Like it's got a super bright light. It's really neat. This is like $7 from Marshalls. It was a very great find. And then I also have some patchouli perfume oil. I kind of like having different like scent options on me depending on what I'm wearing. Because I either wear like super sweet kind of candy vanilla scents, or I'm doing a more herbal floral kind of hippy dippy kind of thing going on. And this also really complements the Florida water sometimes I wear. Sometimes I also just like wearing it because it smells really good. You know, it smells fucking good. And then I believe that is, oh no, that's not it. I have some Vaseline. This is like a lip balm Vaseline. My lips get chapped. I love this stuff. It's great. Usually have a few lip gloss options floating around, but that's all I have right now. And then I just got this, and this little pouch is a Kirby like lens cleaner. I wear glasses, so, or a lens wipe. So I'm going to probably just, I have like a small tank of lens clear floating around. I'm gonna throw that in my bag soon with this, so I can keep my glasses from being dusty and crusty. And then the rest of the stuff in this pouch is just various stationery I use in like my planner and all the stuff I showed you guys. So I have a glue stick in case I find anything cool. I may want to do like an impromptu junk journaling spread. And then I have some highlighters and pens. These are like the Bible highlighters you can get on Amazon, so they don't bleed through like Bible pages. So you can use them literally any paper. It works great. I have like a bunch of these since I do like a fair bit of Bible journaling. And then my favorite pens ever, the Stabilo pens. These are great. I actually have like a whole giant cup of these that like my boyfriend got me a while back. These are like wonderful pens. So many different color options, and they're really just oomph. Wouldn't recommend these, by the way, for Bible journaling since we're kind of on the topic. They will bleed through, but they are really beautiful pens. And yeah, that's actually it on what's in my bag. That was everything in my bag. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Any other big fucking purse havers, please comment your solidarity. I love having a big purse. Anytime I have a small purse, I feel just absolutely oppressed. I need to have a big bag. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for having a silly romp through my big ass bag. Bye.